Hey guys, it's Dee from Dee's Divine Guidance here for the sign of Capricorn. The monthly videos are up, so if you want to check out March and the month of March for you, you can see that on the channel. But today we're going to talk about what is blocking your intuition. I was inspired to do this spread because I have a workshop coming up on the 31st of March, and you know, we're going to activate the third eye and the crown chakra. And the third eye and the crown chakra are the two higher chakras. And they're all about your intuition and connecting to the divine. So if you have wanted to meet your spirit guide or connect to your spirit guide, and you wanted to, you know, really kind of feel what your intuition and trust your intuition and know what the heck that even is, this workshop is for you. It's going to be a 3-hour workshop, live. So we'll be face-to-face over virtual Zoom, and you're going to get the recording to go home with too. So if you're interested, the description, in the description box, the link is there as well as in the comments. Click it, see what it's covered. I'm so excited about it. I think it's going to be amazing. It's been divinely guided. They've been putting this in my head for a couple of weeks now, and I'm like, but I have so much other stuff. But they're like, nope, you got to do it. And I'm like, okay, you're the boss. All right. So, yeah, so check that out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, so the first card you have here is forgiveness. So I just did this with Taurus. So you might be dealing with the Taurus as well, but forgiveness. For you guys, I'm getting that this is forgiving somebody else. You're holding on to something somebody did to you. You're holding on some kind of karmic revenge type of energy here. And in order to move forward and in order to connect to your intuition, it's got to be released. All right. And remember, these are general readings. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But there's an opportunity here for you, and there's no need to worry. So, you know, the opportunity, they're showing me that, you know, they're coming down. They're giving you the messages. They are giving you what you're asking for, but you're not seeing it. And you're not seeing it possibly because you might be blocked with this forgiveness card, but you also might not be seeing it because you might be worried here that you can't connect to your intuition. Like you don't have that gift. It's just not within you. It's just not who you are. But I'm here to tell you that it is. Everybody has intuition. We just don't know how to feel it or what it looks like. And so the opportunity is all around you to be able to connect. Your spirit guides are like hovering over you, just waiting. They're like, we're sending you this. Like, why aren't you paying attention? Like, why can't you feel it? You know, and it's because the forgiveness over here, but also because you might be doubting it. You might be doubting yourself. You might be doubting your abilities here. All right. So that could be, you know, it's going to make it harder to connect because you've got so much chatter in your mind. And as I explained in other videos, like your intuition is a whisper. So, oh, what is happening here? Okay. You know, your intuition is a whisper, and those negative thoughts. And if you watch me on Facebook, like I call mine Mildred, right? And she is just constantly screaming. And when she screams, it overpowers your intuition. So whenever I start to hear her, I basically put her in a box. And, you know, and keep her over there so I don't hear her because I want to hear the whispers. I want to hear my intuition. Yeah, fix these cards. All right. So over here, you've got death and guardian angels. And that death card is about grieving. So some of you could be grieving either somebody that has passed, and sometimes you're holding on to that person so tight, you might be trying to connect to that person. Why can't I feel them? Why can't I hear them? I just want to know they're here with me. You know, and you're reaching outside of yourself, wanting everybody else to tell you that that's them. They're also telling me here that they're sending you signs. They're sending you feathers. They're sending you pennies. They're sending you clouds, birds, whatever it is for you. They're sending them, but you're doubting that. You'd be like, oh, was that, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, it couldn't have been. Like, that's not real. It's them. Trust it. It's them. Some of you could be grieving like a relationship or something that just didn't work out the way that you thought it was going to be. And this can definitely block your intuition because you're focusing on a lot of what could have been, and you're focused on the past, and you're worried about the future. And when you're not in the present, it makes it very hard to connect to your intuition. That's why, like in the workshop, we bring you through so much Reiki. So we're basically relaxing and calming your body and bringing you present. Okay. So you also have the card over here, self-esteem, and this is Guardian Angel Michael. So a lot of you are doubting yourselves. Maybe that you can't do this. They're telling me shame and blame. You might be blaming yourself that you can't connect. Why can everybody else connect and you can't connect? And you might be blaming that there's something wrong with you. There's not. There's no need to worry. There's just resistance here because you're doubting yourself and you're blaming yourself and you're comparing yourself. That needs to be all put to rest. When you can increase your self-esteem and love yourself for who you are and what you are and fully accept yourself, that's when connecting to your intuition becomes easy. And your intuition, the connection is like exercise. You know, when you start working out, you got to kind of do a lot of it and you get weak and you get sore. But then after a while, it's just everything feels good. Right? And it gets stronger. And the same thing with your chakras and your connection is that it gets stronger once you start practicing it and working on it, right? But you also have denial. So divine helpers. So this could be denial and fear, right? A lot of us have this fear and it's underlying. We want it so bad on the surface, but somewhere in deep, right? Inside of us, we're scared. We're scared of the unknown. We're scared of what that's going to look like. We're scared of what people are going to think of us if this happens. We're scared of a lot. There's a lot of fear. And right now, I think you might be in the denial of the fear. And you're just looking at the surface as I want. But there's maybe denial of fear underneath it. So really take a look at that. Really go within and say, is there something I'm fearful of? And be honest with yourself. You got to be honest with yourself, else this would not work. You can connect with fear. I mean, fear is not something that's going to go away, but you've got to be aware of it so that you can navigate it and dance with it, right? It's like you do a dance back and forth with the fear, but you've got to make sure that you're the leader in this dance because fear doesn't go away. It doesn't. It's just, that's what our human minds are here to do. It's fight or flight. It's here for survival. And when the intuition is trying to take over, the ego is in definitely survival mode because it knows that you are edging it out. Right? Like edging goodness out for ego. So, you know, when you're doing that, it's in survival mode and it's going to attack. So be honest with yourself, be aware of the fear and recognize it. And you can push through that. Okay, so, and I talk about some of the fear and again, the boundaries and how to control everything in the workshop. So I hope if you're interested in the workshop, again, the link is in the description field and also in the comments below. Leave me some comments. Let me know how this resonates with you guys. I've never done this spread before, so I'm interested to see if it resonates. Also, if you have any questions on your intuition and how to connect, let me know that in the comments as well. I'll try to help you guys out. And I really hope to see you at the workshop. If not, I will see you next month. All right. Much love to you. Take care. Bye.